All right, good evening, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a guest, drop a G in the chat if it's your first time on this call. If you've been with us for a while, just drop where you're tuning in from. If you're from the UK, US, or if you're overseas, let us know in the chat. In the meantime, I will introduce myself. So my name is Kimberly. I am 31 years old. I've been trading full time. When I start trading out full time since I was 28, right? So I've been in the industry little under 3 years, right? And this is what I do full time. I'm a retired nurse, or I gave them back the nursing job, and this is what I do full time. So in the process, I do help others to trade and make money in the Forex market, right? Um, Now, what you're seeing on your screen, it's my own company or my own logo, Keep It Moving Traders. I was a part of a company before where I got some of the skills and then I branch off on my own, right? So welcome to Keep It Moving Traders. My name is Kimberly. I did say that already. All right. So um, what I want everybody to do is drop in the chat if you work. If you have a job, whether it be part-time, full-time, if you're just doing something on the side as a hustle, drop in the chat and let me know what you actually do on the side, right? If you work full-time, just put full-time in the chat, part-time, put part-time, etc. Right? So what you're looking at on your screen, all right, so I see, I'm just gonna call you SM because I can't see your name. So you said you're working full time, all right. Anybody else? Right, Pauline said, retired ex-legal secretary, all right. Anybody else before we move on? So this is a very interactive call, guys. Come on, drop in the chat, drop in the chat. So we know who we are working with. All right. Congrats on your retirement, Pauline. Anybody else before I move on? All right. So what you're looking at on your screen, guys, is Mr. Robert. What, right? Robert Kiyosaki. I can never say his name right, but I know me get it today, right? So Robert is the one that created the cash flow quadrant, right? And he's basically saying that if you're working and not seeing what you're working for, it doesn't make any sense you work because you're exchanging your time for money, right? Now right here you could see where it says no leverage means that it's in the employee section, and that's 60%. Leverage is a business owner, which is 4%, right? So time for dollars is the no leverage. The leverage is 4%. That means your people work for you, right, as a boss. And then oops, what happened right here? You're going too fast. Hold on, hold on. When I laugh, them something are too sensitive there. All right, come now. Then right here, you have self-employed, right? And if self-employed people here, so the self-employed means that you own the job, right? Which is 35%, and that is no leverage. And then you have the investor, which is the passive income, right? 1%. And we make up 1%. People who trade make up 1% of the investor market, right? Which means you make your money works for you, right? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you're an investor, if you're a self-employed, if you're an employee, or if you're a business owner. So if you work for somebody, right, that means you're exchanging your time for money, right? And sometimes you don't have no time because you have to keep being at the people that work, and you have to be working for them Monday to Friday, or some people work Sunday to Sunday, right? When I was working in a hospital, mine was shift based, but if I wanted more money, I had to put in more hours, which means I have to do overtime and all of these things. But when you do the overtime, you're literally giving back most of the money to tax and NI and all these things. All right, so SM said employee. All right, so you're basically using your time for dollars, all right, and you make up 60% of the employee out there in the workforce, right? So What is Forex? For those people who are brand new, you don't know what Forex is, let me just give you a rundown. So Forex is where we're exchanging currencies in the Forex market, and it's worth 6.7 trillion a day, right? 6.7 trillion a day. We basically buy or sell currencies. It's the largest financial industry in the world, right? Like nothing else is bigger than the forex market right now. It's a global market, right? We do, it does have first a liquid market in the world, right? It operates 24 hours 5 days a week. So today is the last day for the forex market, right? You can operate it anywhere in the world as long as you have Wi-Fi and a smartphone, right? The biggest financial um, the biggest financial um, banks are the ones who participate in the forex market. So the banks, the big hedge funds, you understand, the brokers, everybody is involved in this market, right? And how it works is that, say for example, I'm in the UK and I wanted to go to the US, right? If I go to the US with my pounds, I can't use my pounds there because they don't take pounds, right? I have to go to the cambio, right, or the foreign exchange booth, and I have to exchange out my pounds for the US dollar. But there's a way where we can do that easily, right? And I'm just going to show you a snippet of this, right? So GBP USD, I'm going to come on this pair. This is my trading view chart right here. And this is GBP USD, right? Now, if I wanted to go to the States, say next month, right? All I have to do is come on my chart, right? Wait for the market to set up for a buy, and then literally get in for the buy. And the money that I make off of this pair, all I can do is just withdraw it out of the market, right? So this is how it works when you do get to come in on the inside, and I will show you this chart later on again. So this is a brief example of GBP USD if we were to leave from here and go to the United States. All right, now on to the next slide. All right, so anybody heard about funded accounts? Let me know in the chat. Anybody heard about funded accounts? If you have, well done. That means you're in the family already. If you have not, well, this is where it gets interesting. So funded accounts are is where you basically use other people's money to trade. It's called OPM, right? So instead of you using your own money to leverage in a market, and say for example, if the trade does not go your way, you end up blowing that account and you have to put more money in. With the funded accounts now, you basically buy an account for a particular price, and when you buy the account, all you have to do is go through the phases, right? So most of the accounts, you have your phase 1 and you have your phase 2, and I will show you the example right now, right? So say for example, this is one of our back office right here. Say for example, on phase 1, they give you 30 days to pass phase 1. So on this particular one, you would have made 8% of whatever account you have. So in this example, 8% of 10K of a 10K account would have been $800, right? Or on a 25K account, your 8% would have been 2,000, right? Then once you pass that phase, they give you your phase 2. On phase 2, they give you 60 days to pass this account, right? Which is all you need to make is 4%. So 4% of a 10K account would have been $400, or on a 25K account, $1,000, right? And the prices does vary. So you have to go through the list once you're in, and then you can choose what you can afford. I normally say to people, if you can't afford the big one, you can get anything from a 15K or 25K upwards, right? All right, so let's move on. So once you do pass your account, your phase 1 or your phase 2 or both, you're gonna see the big congratulations in your back office, right? And you can see where it says passed on all 3 down here, right? It does work as in, if you blow the account, say for example on a 10K account, your daily max for you to lose in one day is 500. So if you lost the 500, that means you failed the account. If you make more on top, right, which is the $800 or 800 pounds, that means you have passed the account, right? And it's that simple, right? You do have metrics in the back office, so it shows you which days, how much you won, how much you had losses in the market, right? So this comes in really handy. All right. Now the funded accounts, it does show you what you can trade and what you cannot trade, right? These are this was the old one, but we do have new and updated one where you can actually trade news, right? The accounts range from anything from $109 all the way up to $1,000, right? And you can get either a 15K account, a 25, a 50, a 100, or a 200K account, if you do wish to come in. All right. Now, um we do have our own strategy in the market, and I will get to that in a bit, right? So on my trading view, once you do come in, right, if you do get the platinum or the elite package, right, you do get your own strategy, guys, right? So the platinum comes with this strategy, the elite comes with the strategy and the alerts, right? So the alerts and the strategy tells you when to buy or when to sell. So even if you're a brand new person, right, all you need to do is just read the three letters: buy or sell. All right. So how the strategy works is that you line up the colors, right, and take the trade. All right, so like right here is an example. We did get a buy call out on GBP USD, right? You can see the buy right here. We had the green EMA, we had a green solid candle, and down in this area you can see the green volume coming in right here. So in this case, I could have got into this trade for a buy, and as you can see, right, I could have stayed in this trade for the whole week. Let me see, when did this call out? So this was from Wednesday. So I could have stayed in this GBP USD trade from Wednesday, right, without having to come out. All I will have to do is just move my stop loss up in profit or close out if you're happy, right? So that's how it works for the buy, or vice versa for the sell. So you do have a manual. Once you do come in, we do have a manual, so we can use the strategy for scalping, day trading, swing trading, or holding, which is daily, monthly, on one of those charts. All right. Also, we do have the instructions on how to enter the trades, how to exit. So say for example, how to enter a buy, it shows that you're looking for everything green. To exit, you're looking for everything red, or one of the following, right? Same thing for the red. If you're for the sell, if you're looking for sells, you need everything to line up red. And how to exit, you're looking for everything or one of the following green. All right. Now, what I want everybody to do, if you've not got this app before, right, is download MT5. Right, we don't use MT4 again. Well, you can, but for practice purpose, right? Because MT4 is more of the older version. MT5 is the more upgraded, where you can move your SL and your TPs freely in the market, right? So a few months ago, the Apple Store did take off MT5 and MT4 off the market, but they're now back on there, right? So download them, even if you have a spare phone. Oops, why is this thing skipping all over the place? Even if you do have a spare phone, guys, it's best to be safe than sorry. Download them, have them on multiple devices if you can, just in case anything pops up back again. You understand? So you can get it on your Apple device or on your Android device. We used to use the web trader, but it's no longer available on our websites, right? Which I don't know why they took it off, but we used to can use it to move our SL up in profit, use it to enter trade and exit trades. All right. No, stop making excuses. We hear this all the time. You see people come in and they said, oh, they're busy, or they don't have time, or they don't this, or they don't have that. I understand people do work full time, but if there's something that can help you to make some profit on the side, is best you find time, right? And all you need in the market is between 1 to 2 hours, right? Either that be on your break, or whether that be early in the morning before you go work, or after you leave work, because the market opens 24/5, right? So once you do come in, you're gonna make a list or write down on a list what is your why are you doing this, right? Is it to leave your job? Is it to get more money on the side? Is it to have something to put down for savings, etc., right? When you do come in, you do have your education and you do have the mentorship, right? That leads to the funded accounts and you being funded a live account, right? When you do get the live account, you do get your payout 2 weeks after you've traded on the account first. You also get back your refund for the account that you bought, right? And then every 2 weeks after that, you will be able to withdraw 80% of your earnings from the funded accounts, right? Once you do come in, you're gonna get set up with all of these things. All right, so let me just show you guys our integrated back office. Let me just pause this quickly and then I'll jump back on. Oops. All right, courses. Let me do this. All right, so we do have our own back office, guys, where once you do get in, once you do get enrolled, right, you're gonna get, everybody will get access to the courses in the back office, right, from basic all the way up to advanced, right? We also have an app, right, that you can download once you do come in. So we literally have a welcome section right here. Once you do come in, right, you will see what you need to get set up, how to buy the funded accounts, etc. You also have different trainings such as risk management, trading psychology. You also have cryptocurrency courses, London session courses, New York session courses, and you also have Asian session courses, right? So say for example, if you can't come onto the London or onto London or onto the New York session, the Asian session might be good for you, right? Especially for those people who are overseas. So the Asian session is 1 a.m. in the morning for us in the UK. That would be roughly about 8 or 9 o'clock Jamaica or USA time. London session is 8 a.m. in the UK, which is about I believe 2 or 3 a.m. Jamaica and USA time, and then New York session is 2:30 UK time, which is around 9 or either 8 or 9 o'clock USA or Jamaica time, right? So you have to find what suits you and what actually works for you. All right. Also, right, let's continue on here. We do have a 90 days challenge going on right now, right? So the start of the week is Marvia. So Marvia is from Jamaica and she just passed her account yesterday, right? Within 9 days of the challenge just got started, she passed her account. So we are literally showing you result from what she dropped in the group, right? So we're showing you losses, and as you can see, the wins outweigh the losses, right? And she's on a 15K account. She's never traded before, right? Unfortunately, she's not on the call to give a testimony, but you can see the testimony on the screen, right? They say numbers, they say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. All right, so as you can see, she did pass her account yesterday. Now she's going to be moving on to phase 2. All right, and it's as simple as coming onto the calls, following instruction, and that's it. And as you can see, she didn't even over leverage on these trades. You understand? She stuck to one set of lot size right throughout, and that was it. You understand? So it's a matter of coming onto the sessions, understanding and taking simple instruction. All right. So before I get to the prices, could I get 2 volunteers? Could I get 2 volunteers for testimony, please? All right. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So if you just raise your hands, guys, and then I'll unmute you. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, did I find this thing again? Oh, yes. Yeah, so if you just raise your hand, guys, if you just raise your hand and then I could unmute you. or just drop in the chat and say me, and then I'll unmute you. So it's just to give a quick testimony of how long you've been with us, how's your experience so far, etc. All right, anyone? Anyone? All right. Pauline, are you still here? All right. I don't know if Pauline is still here or she's gone. Okay, can you give a testimony? Just a quick one. It doesn't have to be long or anything. All right. Let me.
Right. Okay. Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
All right. No, it's because I'm normally on my iPad, and for some reason I couldn't access the Zoom call on my iPad.
Okay.
And yeah, and I was just attending to my mother at the moment.
Oh.
Yes. I've been. Oh gosh, you said you just under 3 years. Probably just about maybe 2 years, just under 2 years. Not 2 years with you, but with the other company that we were with.
Yes.
And I'd never done any form of trading whatsoever, but obviously since joining Keeping Moving Traders, I've seen lots of success. I'm on 2 accounts at the moment. I'm on a 10,000, which I'm working on, which I passed the phases on that, and I'm on a 50,000 account as well, which I'm looking to pass the first phase and then on to the second phase sometime next week.
Yeah.
With your strategy, Kim's possible strategy is absolutely amazing. So even though I do have some knowledge of the market, obviously because I've been on it for a while, but because I am busy attending to my mother, it's just easy to get onto the calls with you. And at the same time, I'm learning and earning, which is the main thing. And I just recently retired, so it's great.
Yes.
So,
congratulations.
so don't get me wrong. I loved what I did. I was a legal secretary, but I love being retired.
Yes. It's a freedom.
because it's enabled me to be able to care for my mother the way I want to care for her, not have to put her into a home.
Yes.
And I can be at home with her 24/7 and still do other things that I need to do.
Yes.
And doing the trading is just giving me more strength to do that. Obviously, it takes a lot of money. I want to go on holiday. I need to refurbish her house. It's going to cost me quite a bit to refurbish it. And doing the trading has enabled me to feel positive that I'll be able to succeed in carrying it through. It's great. Absolutely great. I would suggest anybody who's there listening, just get on. You won't know till you try.
Yes, definitely.
You won't know till you try. Okay.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. So yes, guys. So there you go. That was Pauline right there, retired from her job. Like I said, guys, it's not only myself or Pauline that's seeing results. Like I said, look at Mavia. Mavia just got started. She's never done trading before. You understand? She's from Jamaica. She does work full time, but she still find the time to come onto the sessions, still take the trades, and still be able to profit. And bear in mind, guys, she doesn't even have the strategy. She's on a basic package at the moment, and she still find time to come out and still pass the course, right? So regarding the prices now, because I know everybody has been waiting for the prices. So at the moment we're doing a 90 days challenge, and the challenge is going to be finishing on the 1st of October, right? Or let's say the end part of of September, and then we have a new one restarting back in October. So oops, sorry, these prices are just on here for now because they were higher, but we decided to put them down just in case somebody can't afford the higher ones that we had. So we've dropped the prices. So the basic package is £408 per month. You can cancel at any time, guys. We don't hold anyone against their will. The platinum package is for 200 per month, and it does come with the strategy that you see on the screen before. And then the elite package is for £220 per month. Now this comes with the strategy plus the alerts plus all of these things that you see right here, right? So we do offer all of these things based on what you can afford. One-to-ones does come with all of them, right? Which means you do get one-to-one mentorship per month, and you can literally upgrade package whenever you're ready. So if you did start out on the basic package, if you wanted to upgrade after that, you could, and get the platinum or the elite, right? You just pay the difference. So say for example, if you did come in on the 1st of July, and by, I don't know, halfway through you're seeing success and you want to upgrade, all you have to do is just pay the difference of £100 and get the platinum, right? So you can do that as well. All right. Differently from that, guys, as we're wrapping up now, you can find me on all social medias, right? TikTok, IG, YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel as well. And you can also find my books on Amazon or Lulu, right? So I did a my trading journey, where I talk about my journey from I got started up to now. Well, up to when I wrote the book, right? So the book is out and everybody can purchase the books. All right. That's it. Any questions? Do let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. All right, let me do this.